All right, welcome back to Vegas Unwrapped. Aaron Phillips, Ricky Cash, Hawkeye Mark on the board. Miss Cheri Petroni in the spotlight seat tonight, and
the very hot Cheri Petroni.
yeah, you know what? Let's see.
Come on, let's call it like it is.
Hold on a second. Let's see. No, Robin's not in the chat room. I agree with you 100%.
Okay, there you go.
Before we go back to Cheri, you mentioned a birthday.
Yes, there was a birthday.
We should do it in celebrity
We'll do it at
birthdays.
birthday time.
All right, good job. All right, so let's get back to business here, Miss Cheri. First of all, let's talk about where you're located in town. Where's your shop?
I am located in a Wild Hare, which is on the southwest corner of Rancho and Craig in the northwest. Address, shall I give the address?
Absolutely, give everything.
Okay, 43,
phone number, the whole thing.
43 North Rancho Drive. 89130 is the zip if you need to put that into your little GPS. And my phone number is 491-6035. And you can find out all of that information at my website, www.skincarebycheri.com.
A Facebook page too?
Facebook also, yes, I have a fan page, Skincare by Cheri.
What's your appointment schedule normally?
My schedule is Tuesday through Saturday, typically, and I do have evening appointments, and I will come in early if there's some prior arrangements and so forth.
Like for special occasions,
yes,
like for a wedding or something? Okay.
Now,
very good.
not to be humorous, because it's a serious question, but it's going to come
it's
across
nothing
you.
is serious with you.
No. Do you make house calls? I mean, you know.
Call
the yoga people do it.
Yeah,
So
that's right. Wendy Jarzowski does
I
all
do
that.
not, because it is against state board regulations.
Let's see, there you go.
So now, see, you learned something new.
Wait, do you want to know when it is okay? If somebody is sick, now I find this will be funny. To me, it's funny. If someone is sick and you need to go and do an at-home appointment, you must get prior permission through state board. And if you know anything about State Board of Nevada for the State Board of Cosmetology, they don't work like any other government agency. They're even slower. By the time somebody got that permission, I would imagine they would be well or dead or whatever.
Exactly. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dead. D-E-D.
Dead.
That's right. So
Oh my goodness.
yeah, so that's funny to me. So I just, yeah, it's not.
It's almost as funny as the blind getting cars. That's right. I just can't buy that. So it's wild.
All right, let's talk about some of your services that you offer. Obviously, we've been talking about waxing, but let's talk about some of the overall services that you offer.
Okay, so I offer both traditional and more holistic, natural, whole body, whatever you want to call it. It depends on the person that you're speaking to. But basically the traditional skincare services, facials, microdermabrasion, chemical peels. I have the different modalities as far as galvanic, high frequency. Can pretty much customize any sort of traditional facial that is out there. Or something very similar if there's, I know there's hundreds of machines. I could just be a machine junkie, but I don't have the money for it. So
not yet.
Not right, not yet. And I will. Not that I won't have all the machines, but I will have that. I also do body wraps and scrubs. I also have, getting into the more holistic, and I did already talk about the body waxing. I'm full body, men's and women's Brazilians, the whole deal. I will wax anyone from head to toe, if that's what they want.
Do you remember in the movie where they ripped that?
Yeah, the 40-year-old virgin.
Yeah, are you kidding me?
Well, that wasn't done properly, so
No
of
kidding.
course it hurt. Not that it tickles. So then when I get into more of a whole body natural approach, I do have microcurrent, which is a natural stimulation of the skin cells. Skin cells, that didn't sound right. And cells at a deeper level to stimulate the natural electrical impulses of our body so that our cells are reactivated and regenerated to stimulate collagen and elastin production. And so there is also some meridian balancing, which is where the whole body comes into play, which is the natural energy system in our body that is done through a non-needle acupuncture with the machinery that I have. There's also ear candling, which I do, which is another centuries-old holistic way to actually clean the ears out, get them to work ergonomically through cleaning out the eustachian tubes. It is not a vacuum that sucks up all the stuff out of someone's ear, which is what I have heard many, many times. That is not how it works. So just to get that out there, it's actually helps
Yeah, that would be
to,
rough. Your
well,
lung coming out of your ear, vacuuming it out. Whew, nasty sight.
Okay, the lung. So anyway, but it is another type of holistic way to clean out the ears rather than the irrigation and so forth that doctors use. And that's been done for centuries. The Hopi Indians, the Middle Eastern countries and so forth, for centuries they've found remains of different types of ear cones.
Cheri,
yes.
let me ask you a quick question on this. Would it be fair to say that your clientele is 90% women?
Yeah, it would be fair to say in this particular location, yes. I have been in different locations where it's never been a 50-50. Of course, there always is a majority of women. However, if a man comes in and gets a facial or waxing or something like that and they try it, they're usually sold, and they're very loyal to themselves, and so therefore become very loyal clients because they do love the effects and the relaxation and benefits for skin wellness.
Let's talk about how you incorporate the oils. Why don't you talk
Okay.
about that?
Okay, so I am also a Young Living distributor, which means that I use their brand of therapeutic grade essential oils. And I use them because they're the only brand that I have found that are truly, throughout the whole line, are not adulterated anyway, which just is how they're processed. So I have a couple of different natural facials that I do. Actually, that microcurrent that I was just previously talking about, I do use the essential oils and a natural essential oil and enzyme-based skincare line. Then I also do some chakra balancing for those people that are into a little more of a metaphysical type thing, and I do use the oils to help balance those chakras, along with tuning forks, chakra stones, and a pendulum. So if you ever want to experience something a little different, you I'm getting just these stone looks.
Well, I'm thinking that's a little bit more complex than the little essential oil treatments that we got at the expo. Right?
Well,
Yep.
yes, I can't do all that, lay out someone on the floor in the expo. It just wouldn't work real well. And so then the treatment that I love to do the most with the oils is the raindrop technique, which is a detoxification treatment, which I do what's called VitaFlex, which is a particular type of manipulation with the feet. Then I do a whole system where there are some massage movements and so forth with the essential oils. And so for on the back, it's an hour to an hour and a half, depending on what else is going on, a little bit of energy work and so forth. And then a little bit of neck and shoulder massage and so forth at the end with some lymphatic drainage, and pretty amazing, not just relaxing, but for people that really need to flush some things out of their system, toxins and so forth.
The CIA has another name for that. It's called waterboarding.
Well, no, this is much more enjoyable than that.
I hope so.
So it sounds to me like one of your the biggest advantages your clients have is that you tailor each of their treatments specific to their needs. You don't have a canned presentation,
No.
so to speak.
I mean, yes, I don't.
Right.
Yes, I
Because no was not
Double
quite
negative.
the.
Right.
do. So you do like almost like a consultation before any type of treatment is given, right?
Yes, yes.
To find out just what
More
it
or
is that
less.
somebody's looking for.
Some people don't know, and so then we just start out with that basic facial, and I talk to them about all of their options and so forth. Because I do have the traditional skincare line, I do use Dermalogica as well as the Young Living natural skincare line, so that there is that option, first of all, and what type of product someone is looking for, because there isn't one thing that fits every person. Then, do they want to go more for an essential oil detoxification facial, or a more traditional custom European? Do they want to add a chemical peel to that? What is it that they're going to do at home? Will it be pulling teeth to get someone to cleanse and exfoliate and moisturize their skin? If that's all, I can help them do that at home. If they want to do with the serums and the this and the that, whatever, we together as a team will design whatever program that it is that they want. Or if they want to show up once every month and that's it, or once every year or whatever. It's nice if they work as a team with me, but if not, then.
So if you get a client that, let's say, is in town for a vacation, and you go through your routine, you can send that person home with a list of, what they might do back in their home city?
Absolutely, and if...
You're listening, Lois? I'm taking you to see Cheri.
Yes, and there's a couple of things we can do. They can order some stuff and it can be waiting for them. We can pack up some stuff where they can be, or if I need to, I can ship it. I'm not opposed to doing
almost
any
like a
of that
doctor
stuff.
sending home with
Yeah.
remedies
I think it's great.
and stuff. So
I think it's great. What a great service.
all right, real quickly, let's give your location and contact information again.
Okay, it's on the southwest corner of Craig and Rancho, and I am in room 4 downstairs in what is called a Wild Hair. It is a salon and spa environment.
And the address again?
It's 4343 North Rancho Drive, suite number 108, zip code 89130. And my phone number, 702-491-6035, or skincarebycheri.com.
There you go. Sounds good.
Well, we've been trying to get Cheri on since Occupy Your Life, which was back in October, where we did spend a weekend together.
Yes. We
And
all
the
did.
three of us.
Yes,
I would have loved
That
to
does
have
not
said,
sound better.
Right, yeah, it could sound great,
I'm just gonna let you keep going.
I'm
You don't
done.
need my help.
I'm well done. But this has been something that we too have looked
Yes.
forward to having you here, and putting out your special brand of work that you do. And I again, because of your background and because of your extensive knowledge in this, I can't think of a better person than to teach others who are aspiring to have this type of career do it. So great job. Great job.
Absolutely, I agree 100%. Cheri, thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
We appreciate your time, and don't bolt out so quickly, because we got to give you the little thumb drive to take with you.
I won't
Yes,
until you push me out the door.
No,
How's
stick
that?
around. You're always welcome, right?
All right, when we come back on the other side, we will be talking with Cheryl Bratcher, who has the Diamond Star Success Networking, and she's got an event coming up this Saturday at the Miracle Mile Shop. She'll be on the phone, and we'll be talking with her about that, hopefully on the other side of the break. Phillips and Cash, Vegas Unwrapped. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.